This video was brought to you by .tech domains, the easy way to get the perfect domain address for techies. Used by some of the biggest names in tech, .tech domains is the perfect way to keep your site address short, sweet, and relevant. And with the Black Friday sale coming up, it is the perfect time to secure your domain at 95% off. You can pre-register before the 23rd of November and get an additional 10% off. Just head to go.tech/Alex to pre-register now. This is the OnePlus 6T, and here's 5 reasons why you should probably go and buy this phone. Reason number 1 is the design. This is, in my opinion, one of the best looking phones of 2018. Around the front there is a slight chin, but it's nothing when you compare it to some other Android phones that have been released this year. The notch is something that I've actually never noticed. It's so sleek, it kind of blends in really well, and when you compare it to Apple's latest offerings or Huawei's latest offerings, it really does look individual. OnePlus has a history of really good designs, and around the back here, there's nothing short of perfect. I would personally recommend the glossy black option, but of course, the midnight black is something that people do love. It's just, to me, this glossy finish really does it just does it for me. Sure, there's no headphone jack, but, you know, welcome to 2018. Just all around, this phone is designed pretty damn well. It's shiny, chamfered edges, it's got curved rear glass, and in general, it just feels good in the hand. And of course, that in-display fingerprint scanner is just another thing to love. Reason number 2 is the software, Oxygen OS. And usually, I'm not a fan of the edited versions of Android you get on different manufacturers' phones, but from OnePlus, Oxygen OS to me is the perfect mix of customization blended with stock Android. It's the little things like the ability to change the accent color within all the menus or change from the light to the dark theme. Basically everything that you can think of is customizable, and it's pretty damn awesome. Reason number 3 is the camera, and although it may not be quite as good as the Pixel 2, the camera on here with the Google APK can actually do some pretty impressive stuff. Even with the stock camera app, the portrait mode is great, and just in general the photos do look awesome. But with that Google app, everything is elevated to a whole new level. And where cameras used to let down OnePlus, now it seems like they're really catching up to the game. Reason number 4 is battery life, and this is one of the absolutely most insane parts of this phone. I can leave the house at 8 AM and not come back until 8 PM and still have about 20% battery life, and I'm getting about 5 hours of screen on time. I never expected that much power out of a phone that has some pretty big components inside. And with dash charge being a OnePlus standard, you can expect to charge this thing up pretty damn quickly. And reason number 5 is price to return, or price to performance, or price to phone, if you want to call it that. Because for the price that you pay of just around £500, you're not really going to get much better than this. Just think about it, you got top of the line specs, brilliant cameras, brilliant battery life, waterproof, yes there's no headphone jack, but what can you expect? All in a package that comes in a sleek body and is just about £500. In my opinion, an Android phone doesn't get much better than this.